Taurus, welcome to your reading for November 2024. We're looking at your soul expansion 3D to 5D. Where you're on this journey. What are some of the challenges that you might meet along the way there? You know, what's going on? We're going to focus specifically on finances, health, and love. And then end off with a card from Spirit, from Source, from the Divine, the Creator of all that is, using the thought tarot deck, because, you know, thought speaks right to the core of the matter. All right, Taurus, dealing with a Taurus. Where you got Taurus in the chart, welcome to the reading. And we draw a card for finances, Time Machine. Scorpio got a similar card as you, that same card in that same space. Don't feel exactly the same channeling though. But, you know, so finances, we look at money and career, you know. Getting that promotion or not getting that promotion. So you're definitely going through a stage of metamorphosis here, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus, where you can very suddenly be propelled forward very positively, very fast, ship, ship, ship. Okay? So there's a lot of momentum behind the shift, behind this change that is happening here for you, Taurus, which, sorry, the way that I see it is that there's maybe multiple things that you've been doing. So maybe you kind of came from a point of, okay, I'm going to try this, and I'm going to try that, and I'm going to try that, and something's going to work out. You know, it's almost like that analogy of like when you go fishing and you're alone. You just throw a couple of lines in the water and something is going to bite. Now, what I see here for you, it's almost like this whole school of fishes coming past here. Everything is biting simultaneously, so everything is taking off all at once. So you may have hoped for maybe this or possibly that or hopefully that to work, but I see everything that you've sort of like invested in, giving your attention to, it takes off all at once. So you can be propelled very positively, very forward, very quickly. But what is beautiful about that is that because you have gone through so many challenges, you know, you have grown so profoundly through those challenges, Taurus, that you are not overwhelmed by this sudden unfolding, the simultaneous unfolding. In actual fact, it kind of puts you at ease, it puts you at peace, it gets you going again. You may have been sort of like stuck in a rut there a little bit for a while. Yeah? You are getting the opportunity to kind of get going again. Cool, right? And if it resonates with you, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath and say yes to it. For health, so this is mental health, physical health, emotional health, spiritual health, wellness, well-being, you know, we got great big love. So Taurus, whatever it is that's been weighing so heavily on your mind, whatever it is in your body that wasn't well, you know, and I can see that the two sort of like fed each other because you are so intuitive. Most people don't realize that, you know, sometimes when I get this whole analogy of Taurus being, oh my goodness, so definitely the bull in the China store. I mean, which you can be, but it's not like that is your first wish that you go to. You know, it takes a while to get you there. Same like a bull, you have to tease it for a while to really rile it up, because cows by their very nature are very calm animals, you know. They're very calm and they're very calming, which is that energy also that you have, that aspect of power, you know, that beautiful power that Taurus brings to a space. Because you, Taurus, can walk into a space and your energy can calm everything down. It can ease everything down. And I see that you're getting the benefit of that in your own life. So like everything that you're often able to give so much to other people, but you can't almost sort of give it to yourself, and it might be quite frustrating and annoying, my beautiful Taurus. You are getting to experience that all coming to you. And it's also rightly timed. Like, you're not overwhelmed to anything like that by it. If it resonates, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath and say yes to it. Write yes in the comments. Writing something down is powerful. Love. I'm talking about the good kind of love here, the romantic kind. A burst of magic, a beautiful breakthrough in love. Now, you may have gone through some really deep depths when it comes to love here, my beautiful Taurus, but you've got great things to look forward to. You are getting into your space. You are there. When we speak about 3D to 5D, Baba, you're there. You are there. You are a step ahead of the rest. Yeah? You know it. I've now just confirmed it for you. Yeah? You're a step above. You're a step ahead of the rest. And that's because, you know, again, as I said, cows bring very calming energy. You lead with peace. That's what you're ready for. You'll see loose ends. It's almost like loose ends are being tied up around you without you doing all that much. It's like there's this magical wand that is just shifting through the place. I remember, now I'm not recommending this for you, I'm just sharing with you. I remember when I was at an extreme low point in my life, probably about 2.5 years ago. I didn't know what I was going to do next, and I felt the call. I started to microdose with what you call them, psilocybin. And it was like things were just sort of resolving themselves around me because I was at peace. You know, this for you could be meditation or yoga or just walking or gardening, whatever it is that brings you into that space, you know, playing with your dog, whatever it is. Moonstone cycles here for finances. Moonstone is a very lucky stone. It is, it's that stone that sort of says to you, no, honor your emotions, feel your emotions. What are you feeling? What's going on right now? Let's feel it, you know, because the more you allow yourself to feel what you feel, my beautiful Taurus, and not kind of get frustrated because you feel what you feel. You can even say, listen, I'm feeling frustrated, you know, but not sort of falling into it and mistaking it for your identity. But by just practicing that throughout November, everything is looking up for you. You can, you know, when you say, I experience myself being concerned about money. You know, instead of saying, oh fuck, I'm broke. You know, it's not the same sort of thing. It's like very different. The way that you sort of like acknowledge the same thing, that determines the outcome for you. So acknowledge what you feel and see how life just magically brings everything to you. Maybe it's even time to speak out about how you feel. Yeah? With help, new might healer. So there's definitely profound healing that's taking place for you here across the board during the month of November. Very profound healing that's taking place for you. And if you're even interested, my beautiful Taurus, because the full moon, which is a supermoon also, is in your energy this month. So that the 3-day sacred journey that I normally do, the group healing, where I send everything to your WhatsApp box, it's 13 till 15 November this month, and it's in your energy, it's in Taurus, so you might want to consider taking the journey. It's beautiful. Yeah? It's really powerful this month of November. I can't remember if I told you, but on the 1st of November, which is a Friday, the day of Venus, the day of, you know, the energy of love and creativity, there's a new moon in Scorpio. So that's a bit wild. You know, it's like, it's almost like you say, must my month even start off like this? But then on the 2nd of November, which is a beautiful power date, Jupiter, the energy of good luck, the planet of good luck, is sextiling Chiron. So it's beautiful healing. It's beautiful opportunity to benefit from, it's almost like the one day, the first you become a parent of what isn't working, and the second you get the opportunity to deal something with it. And on the 4th, when Mars goes into Leo, you get to actually actively go for what you want. You know, it's almost like you say, I want this, and people say, okay, it's beautiful. Kunzite, yeah, for love, self-love. Okay, so this is why you are attracting or expanding in a beautiful experience of love during the month of November, because as you are healing, your relationship with yourself grows more beautiful, more deeper, more kind, more profound, more special, more unique, you know, where you kind of look at this beautiful relationship you have with yourself. So in that sense, it has a direct positive impact on romance as well. Okay. If it resonates, place your hand on your heart. Say yes to it. Write down in the comments yes. Okay. Let me know, where are you in the world where you are so ready for love, my beautiful Taurus. I live in this beautiful village, sort of like in the mountain on the country, called Grayton. Oh, it is just gorgeous. Check out on my, like on my shorts, you know, or you can even check on my Facebook or Instagram. I've got the links for them in the description, along with links to my courses. Where I like to post, you know, just show you, this is my life, this is what I do. This is what my face looks like. Finances. You might be, there is a financial issue that you may have been ignoring, just chose to be in the happy clappy vibe about, Taurus. It is strongly advised that you stop that now, because there seems to be financially, career-wise, success-wise, there's a situation quite volatile here, and you may say, you know what, I'm just going to be in my happy energy, everything's just going to take care of itself, everything's just going to be fine. You're about to have a carpet pulled out from underneath you very unceremoniously, if that's the way that you're going to keep on going about things. So going to a next level, there's some things that need to be acknowledged here, felt, spoken about, addressed, and addressed very clearly, very to the point, because you might need to cut some ties here, Taurus. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio water energy, or just the aggro energy, because, you know, I just said Scorpio, and sometimes Scorpio in a confrontational energy can be quite, you know, it can be quite aggro. It can get actually quite ugly. It can get quite dirty. But one way or the other, something needs to be addressed here. Maybe there's a Scorpio involved, I don't know, but something needs to be addressed here. If you don't address it, you may fall very flat on your face. Okay? Health-wise, harmony is coming into your life. So it seems to me that you do address this issue. You do address something because something has been stealing your peace. Something's been robbing you of your peace. And you have actually, as a direct result of that, you have expanded. You've stepped more into your life. And sometimes that is how soul family, you know, help each other. But in part of the journey is also saying, you know, lesson learned, thank you so much, goodbye, don't return. Might it be that you maybe find new love, or you're in a space where you might just want to be ready for love? Something has been blocking you off here from love. And I feel that you're dealing with a problem here. You're like, listen, no. I see you really standing up for yourself, standing up for your worth, your value. Maybe there's been a little bit of, you know, sort of like advantage taken, and you're like, done with that. In finances, I do see you taking that step to that next level. You realize that you're ready for it. You are ready for a next level. You may have been using a certain situation, Taurus, to kind of keep you in a space that might seem like you were trapped, but you know, we are only really trapped in our own minds, and our world is the outer reflection of the inner. And it's almost like you can see the cracks in your own sort of like, you know, like your own sort of mind mask, you know, and you're moving beyond that. I see you moving beyond that. Now, I would recommend for you that you do. Health-wise, there's some healing taking place. Why am I shaking? Feel a little nervous. This is Leo energy, inner child healing energy. You are healing from something so profound. November is your month for healing, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus. And you want to do that healing. This is a month of inner child healing. This is a month of speaking up for yourself, standing up for yourself, even to yourself. This is a month of speaking up for your worth and your value. Okay? I see you doing that. It will be to your benefit. Trust me when I tell you that. Love. Yeah, you are. So it seems like you, I don't know what is the deal here with love, beautiful Taurus. You got to let me know in the comments. But what I can see over here is that you were in a space where it might have seemed even impossible for you to get that love that you want, to get that connection that you want, to get that flow that you want. Okay? Thank you, that's it resonates. But it seems now that you realize that this limitation was a construct within your own mind. And the way to get out of that, easy does it. And one of the easiest ways to get out of a challenging sort of, you know, situation that seems quite tough. If you are South African, in South Africa you speak Afrikaans, you say that it's the easiest way to get yourself out of a Pineal, a sticky spot, is to really genuinely love yourself more. And loving yourself means that you also stand up for yourself and you speak up for yourself. Moon energy, more moon energy. Pisces energy, this one. There is a long, it seems like a genetic history cycle here that's coming to an end. You may have been quite, I don't know, led by the nose here, manipulated maybe. Emotionally abused, and I think you for the first time allowing yourself to really realize exactly what's going on. And it's powerful because by realizing what's going on, you're also beginning to step out of it, because, you know, realizing means that we become aware. Yeah, and with awareness comes opportunity. Options change. You decide no. Something that might be really amazing for you is on November the 4th, I am starting my 7 Hermetic Principles coaching. Powerful, powerful stuff. Over 8 weeks. More details in the description or contact me directly to find out. But it's beautiful. Price is beautiful. Strength energy. So you've got strength on top of strength. Yeah, with health. You are really letting go of something that's been holding you back here for a very long time. You are doing a complete 360 when it comes to standing up for yourself. I'm going to take the one that fell out first, which is the Lovers. I'll show you now. The Lovers, which is Gemini energy, Mercury energy in reverse. So maybe you're dealing with a Gemini, or maybe this is just communicative energy, but something hasn't been spoken about or addressed, or the communication wasn't healthy. You see what's happening over here is with love. I see that you are, because the Lovers energy, it's about your relationship with your twin flame, your alignment with your twin flame, what sort of vibe you got going on. Your twin flame being your higher self. Because when things are good with the higher self, the perfect person automatically comes in. You know, the way that the world puts it these days, you know, it's very commercialized. It's very much once you find a person, then life will be good. So let's focus so hard on finding another person, and then the person doesn't make us happy, and then we can sell you something else. Whereas with true twin flame energy, it's your connection with your higher self. When that is balanced, the love, the money, everything automatically comes. Whatever's in your life that is not going well at the moment, it is not going well. You don't have what you want to have because you're not in alignment with it. If you were in alignment with it, you would have had it. Love, car, house, career, whatever. And I see that you're beginning to see the cracks here. So you're getting in alignment with what it is that you need to get in alignment with, so that you can get what you want to get. Yeah? Message from Source, from Spirit, the creator of all that is, the divine. Source of all. What is the message here for you? 5 of Swords, defeat. This is a very strong message that also came through for Scorpio. You see, when you look at this pentagram in reverse, this is often used as a sign for something unholy or imbalanced or Satanism, because with the pentagram on top, the 4 angles are like the 4 elements that we're all part of. You know, earth, water, air, fire. When it's on the upright and it's sort of like balanced, then spirit can move through freely, and we have the divine higher connection, that 5D connection. So for many of you, you're still very much, you in that 3D space, but you are leaving it. Especially with love, especially with what it is that you're worth of and you're deserving. You've really been sacrificing yourself a lot, but that is now pretty officially come to an end. Yeah? So you want to work on rebalancing things, calibrating things. And sometimes that means that we have to have tough conversations. But you haven't been yourself for a very long time. And I see you being, like, for some of you, you not even really know who you are. When somebody says, who are you really? You're like, ah. And even when you describe yourself, you may be a bit confused, because you are actually describing the previous version of you, what that person would have liked, you know, as great. And so now you realize, but I'm also different. So you're like in that space in between the 3D and 5D, but you're sort of like at the end line, at the finishing line. Yeah? This is good news. Keep on fighting the good fight. Yeah? Honoring yourself. I wish you the best November ever, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus. I hope it's amazing. And may your heart find many beautiful reasons to smile. Yeah? If you haven't yet done so, I'd appreciate you liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And definitely check out that 7 Hermetic Principles coaching, because it changes everything. It's beautiful.